I'm gonna turn her on for the very first time. Come on. Don't embarrass me. Okay, so I figure that's a high-low. What are we doing? Oh, okay. High, low. Okay, we got a timer over here. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to worry about these though. First off, I'm going to go to sear and saute. Oh, look, it's like a little volume thingy. And I would imagine that the little light that's going blink is the one that works, right? So we want it on sear and saute. And I'm not going to put a time on it because I don't want to put a time on it because we need to do this in my time, not its time. I'm not going to be timed. This is not a race. It is a journey.
All this fighting. Okay. That's
Ooh. So we're going to put a bit of olive oil in the bottom there because we've got to do some searing. Is it ready to go? What's it doing? It's called free flashy dusty things. Kind of listen. Yeah, I can actually feel warmth here. Not hot, but it's warming up. So that's a good thing. It's working. It's not just flashy lights. It's actually working. So, and yes, I'm going to use the spoon. So what we're going to do is an almost Greek pork stew, okay? And I know it's almost Greek because I'm adding my own stuff to it and doing my own thing. And yes, we're doing the pork that I showed you earlier today. Yeah, when I was boiling it. Oh, it smells new. So like what I said, it's an almost Greek pork stew. Okay, because I'm going to use what I got, not what the recipe said. But I'm going to use mostly it. Now the recipe called for peppers. I don't have any, so I can't use them. I did have celery though, so I'm just kind of chucking that in. And I've got an onion and some carrots, so all of that is going in there like that. Ta-da! Oh, ta-da! Oh my gosh! Oh my golly gosh! Right. I'm wondering if. Okay, so I'm used to setting things up pretty quickly, right? And when I turn the heat on, the heat's there and I start using it. I'm wondering, these little flashy dot things, because it's actually getting quite warm. I don't really want to put my hands on the sides. The sides are hot. Wow. That's something to think about. The sides are really hot. So if you've got little ends, keep them out of the way of this because they'll burn their little pinky pinkies. We don't want that. But what I was saying is we got little flashy lights at the front here, and now I've got 5 little flashy lights. Now if this was an alien movie, I'd be worried that something's about to blow up. But the numbers are going up rather than coming down. So I'm wondering if they're letting us know it's just coming up to temperature. Ooh! Did you hear it? Oh, I can hear something. It's making little sizzle noises! Guys, I've got to come down here for a minute. That just made a bleepy bleep noise, and now it says food. So I'd imagine this is when I should have added the food. No, what? What's that? Okay, so no, I have not yet read the instructions. Ask me why not. Well, I'll tell you why not. I haven't had time, number one. And number two, I kind of like pushing buttons and finding things out for myself. So that's still sauteing off. Fabulous. Right, so what we're going to do to that, we're going to add a little bit of basil. Yeah, a little bit of basil. And a little bit of chives, for those who need it properly said. Chives. Now, why am I not putting a lot of seasoning in this? Okay, so there is no salt going in this, and there is no salt going in this for one very good reason. I'm using gammon. And frankly, I've just spent half an hour cooking as much of the salt out of it as possible so that we don't die. Yeah. So that's the thing. So there is enough salt in the meat that we don't actually need salt. And as a part of this wonderful thing, I am also using my very own meat stock that I made and the red sauce that I made. Now we all know that they've got loads of flavour in them, so I don't really need to do a shocking lot. So that's all going to go in there, and that's all going to go in there like that. And the other thing that's going in there before I do anything else, are the tappy potatoes. I'm just using little ones because, you know, the less work I have to do, the happier I'm going to be. Right, so I'm just going to cut those in half, plonk them straight in, because I don't need to do any more than that. They're washed, they're salted, they're going in the pot, and that's it. Apart from the licky wickies. Right. I'll come back when this bit's done, yeah? I've had to stand up for a minute because I need to see inside the pot, and it's a very large pot and I need to see the bottom of it. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, lolly. Oh, halali. Whoa. Lolly, lolly, lolly. Right, now we are going to add our red sauce in first. Whoa. Whoa. Then, because I want to, I'm going to add the stock in there, put it back on, take it up, get all the good bits of the sauce out, and chuck that in there like that. Right, and then we're going to give that all a good stirry stir stir. Right, and then, ooh, now, there are other things you can add to this. If you want to put in some red wine, go ye ahead, but quite frankly, Tanny drinks enough for the fucking street, so I'm not going to be putting red wine in this, plus the 2 visitors we have don't drink, so I'm not putting wine in this, and frankly, I would have to climb over to that shelf. Do you have any idea what's between me and that shelf right now? And I ain't playing, you know, parkour. I'm not doing parkour. I just want to put the lid on. And then we're going to set this on the braise. Now, I could, technically, I could technically, if I wanted to, I could put it on the slow cooker, but I think braise is good. I actually like it better that way. If this was earlier in the morning, I would probably put it on slow cooker. If I was going out, if I was putting this on at like 6 o'clock in the morning and then going out and coming back, I'd put it on slow cooker. But I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I've got loads of stuff to do today. So this is going in as it is on braise. And we'll see it in a few hours. Now, it looks like it automatically puts a time on it. And it's got 6 hours. Now, I'm pretty sure it doesn't need 6 hours. And that's okay. But we're gonna... Bye-bye, almost Greek pork stew. We is braising. It's been 3 hours or 2.5-ish. And we're also looking very, very watery. So I've actually taken the lid off because I don't want it to be this wet. I'd like it to, you know, soak up a bit of that. Or cook some of it off. You know, make it a little bit thicker. A little bit more unctuous.
Tanny called me at 2 o'clock and said, can you please put some dumplings in the top? Can we please have dumplings? So I said yes.
Yummy, yummy. First meal out of the new Ninja. It's just, ooh. See, it's a bit of the pork. Ooh. Oh, wow. Now I did just get some gravy granules and thicken it up because we like a thicker sauce, and it just, because I had it kind of braising with the lid on, it just built up a lot of juice. But can't say I'm upset about it. Yum yum. I'm really quite happy about this. I'll put the recipe in the descriptions. Yeah, happy with this. On to experiment number 2.